It's time for First Down and Dirty's NFL picks on Scout.com with Fox Sports. I'm Kavita Channe, and these are my Week 7 picks. First up is New England at the Jets with the Pats favored by 4.5. What a great comeback against the Saints for Tom Brady. Very impressive of that clutch QB. Now this team looks like it's finally starting to gel, even though things weren't perfect for a while. On the flip side of Week 6, the Steelers made Geno Smith look like the rookie that he is. Now a few things to consider for this week. The Brady Bunch, his receivers, are starting to gel with the quarterback, and Tom, well, he's now getting comfortable with the timing needed for his new crew. While the Jets, on the other hand, gave the Pats a hard time in Foxborough a few months back and will no doubt play them tough again this week. There's no love lost between these two teams. I think momentum is key in this matchup. The Pats are feeling good. They know they can grab a commanding lead in the AFC East with this win. So I say New England wins by a touchdown, and I'm taking the Pats plus 4.5. Next up is Minnesota at the Giants with the Giants favored by 3.5. Now, before I start this pick, I have to pat myself on the back with that Bears-Giants pick last week. It went exactly as I predicted. I know, I may have gotten lucky, but it was pretty cool nonetheless. Anyway, back to this week's game. Minnesota is 1-3. The G-Men are 0-5. Who would have thunk it? Now, a few things for us to consider. The Giants are still winless. They really want to get that first win, and they're at home, which is a plus for them. Adrian Peterson, awesome running back. No one questions his ability, but the Giants know that if they stop him, or at least contain him, the Vikings will be forced to beat them through the air, right? And who is their quarterback again? Gee, I don't think the Vikings have even figured that out. Both these teams are questionable. The Vikings because of their quarterback and leadership issues, and the Giants, well, because of their injury-depleted defense. Either way, the best-worst team on the field on Monday night will be the Giants. And Eli gets his first W this year, which pains me to say because Adrian Peterson is on my fantasy team. Take the Giants minus 3.5. And now for my bonus pick, Denver at Indianapolis with the Broncos favored by 6.5. So Manning returns to what used to be Peyton Place to let the Colts know they let him go a little too early, right? Not so much. Only because Peyton Manning harbors no ill will towards the Indy organization, wanting to bank their future on Andrew Luck. He's a great young quarterback. Nonetheless, this is going to be an interesting matchup that I will not miss. A few things to consider. As mentioned, Peyton has no ill will towards the Colts. He's still loved by the city, but don't think for a second that this man doesn't want to show them that he's still the boss, like a boss. Indy has the 8th ranked passing defense against the Broncos' #1 passing offense. This may force the Broncos to go to their running game, right? No. Peyton will still put up a ton of yards and a few touchdowns to match that. Now let's face it, Indy's a good team with a good young quarterback, but Denver is a great team with a great quarterback, and this gives them a pretty big edge. Denver is 7-3-1 against the spread in their last 11, and I say Denver wins by 10 on Sunday night. Take the Broncos minus 6.5. Thanks for watching my Week 7 picks. Feel free to follow me at Kavita Channe on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And remember, I am not a handicapper. My picks are for entertainment only. We'll see you next week.